What's the problem there?
There's one of my neighbors, and there is a mother who has five babies, and I believe one of them already dead.
Ebyan Farah is accused of putting her 5 children in a small upstairs closet where they spent nearly all day.
And is the child breathing?
I don't think so.
2 of them didn't make it out alive.
What's wrong with the child?
It's already dead.
Neighbors told Fox 59 News that the children appeared undernourished and needy. A first officer who arrived on the scene reported signs of rigor mortis in the bodies.
And I'm Rita Cosby, and for Nancy Grace, a horrible, horrible case. A mother locks her 4 kids in a closet for 10 hours, and 2 of them die. One, a 3-year-old boy, and a 4-year-old little girl. The story just doesn't get any worse when you see it. In a small closet there, 6 feet wide by 2 feet deep. Can you imagine? Also clothes inside and all these other items inside. Carl Brizzi, the Marion County prosecutor, I have to ask you, what was the scene like when investigators got there? Describe what it was like. And I also understand that there was something blocking the closet so the kids couldn't get out.
Yeah, there were twin mattresses that were blocking the closet so that the children couldn't get out. And again, these kids had been in the closet for 10 hours. The 7-year-old, after realizing that her siblings, her 3- and 4-year-old siblings, had in fact not fallen asleep, they had in fact died, she was screaming for her mother who was gone. And when Mom finally came back, she discovered that the babies were dead, and she carried them down. She carried them down the stairs. The 7-year-old witnessed this one by one. Placed them on the couch and on the floor, respectively, and then again fought attempts by neighbors and relatives to inform the police. But she did acknowledge that she in fact did something wrong. And you know, folks ask, I've been doing this now for a decade, and they say, you know, is this the worst crime that you've ever seen? And it is absolutely one of the worst crimes that we have experienced. We're still reeling from this here in Indianapolis, and we have seen crimes where boyfriends and relatives and others have abused and killed and sexually assaulted children, but really never have we experienced a mother, the natural mother of children, doing something like this. And again, folks have said, well, maybe she's from Somalia, maybe there's a language barrier, that sort of thing. The bottom line is this, is that maternal instincts transcend any sort of language barriers, and we are absolutely dumbfounded as to how something like this could happen.
Absolutely. How could you do this to your own kids, to any kids? It is just, it's sickening when I hear it. It's upsetting everybody just to report this. You know, the other thing, Peter Odom, how do you defend a woman like this? And I have to ask you, I think who's going to be a key witness is this 7-year-old, Peter, because what happens is this daughter who's screaming, begging for her 2 kids, you know, her brother and also, you know, her sister, who are dead, 4 and 3 years old, dead, died right in front of her. She's screaming, and then she tells authorities, apparently, that Mom has done this before. Mom has locked them in the closet when she went cooking or when she was punishing them before. This isn't a one-time thing, Peter.
Well, the first thing that I'm going to do in defending this woman is have her evaluated. We're going to find out what the situation was at home, what her mental situation is. I'm a little bit surprised to hear about the prosecutors on the show talking about what a horrible crime this is, and
how could you say it's not a horrible crime?
Murder,
how could you say,
and
Peter,
throwing people in jail when we don't even. This was an accident. It appears to be an accident.
But Peter, she has done it before. Peter, they're just charging her. Everybody, by the way, right now it's 8 counts. It's not murder. It's neglect at the very. I mean, that she's off easy right now. A lot of people would say.
It's certainly not murder. She didn't set out, and no one's even suggesting that she set out to kill these children. What
but she was reckless. She was reckless, and she's been stupid time and time again.
We really don't know yet.
We do know she's done this before, according to the daughter. If you believe the daughter, she's done it before.
Well, the first thing I'm going to insist on is an actual investigation before we start talking about murder charges.
Is he kidding? An accident? Oh, it's an accident. I put all my children in a closet for 10 hours, no food, no water, and block the doors so the children cannot get out, and 2 babies die? That's an accident? Oh, I lost respect for him on that comment for sure.